The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy, and not a policy.
Well, hello, Thunderbirds. What is the word? All right. Welcome to another live broadcast of Pearls Politics. And we always make politics fun. Sometimes we just can't stop laughing. Sometimes we laugh so hard we bust our guts. My microphone keeps showing up in the White House. How about that? Let me see if I can raise it a little bit. Okay. Without further delay, let me bring in my co-host for the night, my heartbeat and the heartbeat of the South, my son Timothy Harrington.
Hey, Mom, how you doing? How everybody doing?
Hey there, and the lady that with the mouth of the South from Alabama. When it comes, hello, Jenny here. All right.
Hey.
All right.
Mouth is out, Ma. How about big mouth?
Yeah, yeah.
No teeth.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I get a feedback of
Okay.
echo
So I got a
from you,
feedback
Jenny.
echo
Let me see. I'm
you,
gonna see if
Jimmy.
I can audit
Let me see.
your
I
volume.
can audit your
I can take it
volume.
down. It's all the way up.
I can take it down.
Okay, now let me see if it's
So
gone.
I think
Hold
okay,
Feedback
on.
now let's
on.
see if it's gone.
Let me. Do you need me to do
Let
anything?
me
You gotta turn your
If
volume down
you,
some.
you I
Hold on. Let me
turn your
see.
volume down.
Wait a minute. Let me check that. Echo cancellation. I hit it. Okay. I got it. Everything's all right. I hit echo cancellation. Jenny, say something for me. Jenny, you're frozen.
She can't hear you.
yeah, I know.
There you go. Yeah, we can hear
Hang
you. Yeah,
on. I
yeah,
can
we
hear
can.
you.
Yeah, we can hear you too. Don't touch anything.
It's a video now. We got the audio.
I got rid of the echo.
There we go.
Yeah, I hit the echo
Good.
cancellation
Okay.
button in your mic settings, so now I can put your volume back
Good
up a
deal.
little bit. Okay, echo gone. Great, I love it.
Okay.
That's one reason why I love the studio. It really takes care
Yay.
of a lot of things. So, Jenny, what you been up to for the
Yeah, I
past week? Cause we haven't
do the
seen you. We haven't seen you in a week. Don't you got some new good news to share?
Oh,
You got a ride, didn't you?
there's so much going on.
Breaking up.
I have no idea where to start. It's so much going on. Things are happening.
You're
Uh,
still breaking up
oh
really
wow.
bad.
I
Can you
do.
sit back, maybe? Maybe if you lean back
Okay.
from your computer, push your
Let me
computer
change the
back a
audio.
little bit. Okay. All
Hang
right, so
on.
Tim,
Let me
I saw
audio
you
because I
Friday night. What you been
hardly.
doing since Friday night?
Oh man, woo, trying
Yeah.
to still beat this heat wave here in Memphis.
Don't say nothing about this heat wave. We feel like we in hell, don't we?
Yes,
There's a
yes.
heat dome,
Oh my
and they say
goodness.
they say that hell is hotter than this. So you know I
Yeah,
don't want to go.
I know that's
Lord
right.
knows I don't want
No,
to
no,
go
no, no, no.
because my house is even hot.
Yeah, mine is too.
It's ridiculous, you know.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
hey, hi
Well,
Ernest, Ernestine, never ready, Ernestine, magnificent Mary, super, super girl,
hey.
Sandra,
hey Mary,
and
hey Ernestine.
Dynamic Douglas. They're all watching. Thank you guys
All right.
so much. While y'all watching, hit those love buttons for us because we're getting ready to laugh at these politics. Ha ha ha.
Absolutely.
But Jenny, share your good news about your
I'm trying to
car.
see who's writing.
Yeah, you can
My
work on
what?
that. Your new car. Your new
Um.
car.
Well, I've been testing it out. Drove it around Monday because I had business to take care of since I didn't have a vehicle for 2 months. And
Yeah.
it's nothing special. It's an '08 van. And I just found out today that apparently it's set up longer than they said because there's a lot of draw rot items on it. So, yeah, I got
Oh,
some work to do
really?
to it, but it will get me where I go, and that's work.
Well, it's just like
So,
fixing up a house. Is you gotta
it'll work.
pay a good price for it as long as the engine and the transmission is good,
Yeah.
and you can fix up the rest.
Mm-hmm.
The engine and the transmission is the main thing. That's
That's
right.
right. And it's one of
Uh-huh.
my favorite colors, red.
I just got
Yeah.
I just got
But
I got rid of my red car almost 2 years now. Be 2 years in November. I've had my new car, which is a metallic aqua blue,
I,
and it's a hatchback Nissan,
I
and
ain't had nothing but
I love
bad
it.
luck with red cars all
I
my life.
know, I know. Well, now my red car was good. I had kept that. I had kept that red car.
A
What was
long
it?
time.
That's 17 years, 11 years.
Yeah, that sounds
11,
about right.
11 years. So it's not about the color. It's all about the motor and the transmission. And I bought that car, my
Yep,
red car that
it
I had
is.
for 11 years. I bought it used. It was a used car.
Yeah, I
Coco.
remember.
That's
Yeah,
right. Coco went to
yeah,
Douglas.
yeah, because I got one right
Ernestine.
after you.
Ernestine says, hello, everybody.
Hello, Ernestine.
I'm
Douglas
gonna-
Tim said, Douglas Tim says, Tim. Douglas says, Tim, sorry didn't see you and Jenny. And he says, because he says, hi, Emily and Sandra, Mary, and all others. And
Okay,
so,
no problem, man. Glad you're here.
um, and then so Doug that already hopped in to politics, he says, I
What's
don't think it will be long and Kamala be president.
I don't
Well,
either.
well, she might run for president, but she won't be president.
Well, he
But
has the coronavirus.
yeah, he has to come on. Oh, you talking about filling in, Douglas? Are you talking about filling in? He might be talking about she might have to fill in for him.
Yeah, that's kind of rough though. At 79, what is he, 79, and he has
He's gonna be
corona?
80 in November.
Yeah, that's they're saying it's just mild symptoms that he's got, but you know how that go. They'll
Yeah,
tell us.
it's not no mild symptoms.
Well,
Yeah,
COVID or something else.
yeah,
in,
I think it is.
in little truth,
You breaking up.
in
Yeah,
truth
you're
world,
really
that's
breaking up,
code.
huh?
Oh, oh
We're not
man.
gonna be able to enjoy what you're saying because you're breaking up so bad.
Yeah,
Douglas says he has dementia and a
I
clown,
don't.
and he is a clown reptilian.
I believe it. I
Well,
believe it.
I didn't think that aliens and reptiles could get COVID. So how do y'all explain that?
Okay.
Don't know. Really don't know.
This world.
Because we don't know if it's COVID or something else. That's just what they announced that it was
That's
COVID.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
we have no way of knowing exactly
I
what's
was
going on.
flu.
What you say, Jenny?
COVID
I like it.
flu. And in the truck,
Oh boy.
COVID
Jenny, I
is
think
the
you may end
flu.
up having to put your computer in a different location in your house because you're not getting reception well. You're breaking up, and you've gone through this a couple of times of breaking it up. Breaking up. I don't think it's your internet. I think you just got a dead zone in that spot where you like to sit.
Yeah, it could possibly be that.
Uh-huh. Because I have a dead zone in my living room exactly where I like to sit on my couch.
Yeah,
But I don't have my computer over there. I have it way from that zone.
yeah. Okay.
hmm If you want to, Jenny, you can go out and try come in on your phone and see if the phone will receive better without
Yeah,
breaking you up.
yeah, that
Let's do
probably
You
it.
want
gonna
to try
work.
to do that? Yeah, okay. Just come right back. Okay. She's gonna try to go into come in with her phone, you guys, because y'all have to hear what Jenny says.
Yeah, she's just having some technical difficulties.
Jenny tells it like a TIT. She fits right into this
All
on this
right.
team.
Well,
And
that's great.
the thing that I like about Jenny is that Jenny has opposite views
Yeah,
than I have
yeah,
sometimes, but she will listen, and I will listen to her views.
right.
But it's no good in having a politics show where everybody agree the same thing
That's true. That's
all
true.
the time.
Right, right. Yeah, you definitely want a yin and a yang.
Yeah, as hosts and co-hosts, we have to disagree sometimes,
Oh yeah, no
and
different
Jen-
than no different than a Republican and Democrat.
that's right. And Jenny likes to disagree,
Yeah, yeah.
so she keeps the fun going in the show.
Well, let me
And
let me go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was just going to ask you, and the audience, do you all remember a Nicholas Cruz? He killed 17 people back in 2018.
Oh yeah, I saw that clip yesterday.
Okay, yeah, he pleaded guilty. So he was on the stand today, but I couldn't remember it for some reason. But the facts say it happened. So it might have been a piece of information that I missed. But yeah, he pled guilty, and he is.
I forgot where that shooting happened, but yeah, uh, he did kill all those people.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, he pleaded guilty, and they had him on the stand today. Uh, I mean, it's just, every time we turn around, it's these young people with these guns doing massive killings. It's just ridiculous. It's out of hand.
Hey,
So,
Paul. Paul from Canada is here.
hey, Paul.
Paul says, "Hello, Emily, Jen, and Jenny. Jenny Rollins. I was waiting for it to start as it said on soon, but I needed a new link to get in. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did make a
Yeah,
change. You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what, Paul? I got up at about 4:30, a quarter to 5 this morning. Oh, no, yesterday morning, I believe it was. And I created the show in the studio, and I must have still had sleep in my eyes. So I apologize because I kept wondering why the picture of the Emily Pearl show was on the politics show post on Facebook.
Right.
And it's because I did it wrong.
Oh, okay.
So people that came in and was expected to see the Emily Pearl show, they might leave after they find out it's a politics show.
Well,
So
hopefully they come on in here.
uh, Paul says, "No, no worries, no sorries. You are human. I think I am.
Yeah, we all make mistakes. Every last one of us.
I think I have probably about 10% alien in me, Paul, but
you,
the
I
majority
don't
of
know.
me,
You might have a little bit more than you think because you did see a UFO. So I don't know. You
yeah,
might
that's
have more
true.
than 10%.
I may have more than that. I may have more than that. You're right, because I really don't know if I was abducted or not.
Yeah,
Because one thing about it is they say that when you are abducted, you some people remember and some people don't.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I know that I was visited by an alien in my bedroom. They
Oh boy. Oh
just
boy.
love me. I don't know what it is about me, but they sure want to show themselves to me, don't they?
All right.
Well, anywho, excuse me. Mm. Biden tested negative Tuesday, but Wednesday, oh, excuse me, my what you call is coming up, which is good. It's better out than in. But Wednesday, he probably became infectious, and he was around a lot of people.
Yeah,
Now those people got to get tested, and you know what? I think he probably got it when he was over there out the country somewhere.
yeah, I believe so too.
Where it was that he went.
Yeah, I think that's where he ran into it when he went wherever
Mhm.
he went. Yeah,
Mhm. Cause some it can take a couple of days before it show up
right.
that you're positive.
So if he got it, then that means that his Secret Service guys that's around him probably got it.
Jenny, you got to connect your mic and cam. Let me type in here for her.
Okay.
Um, Go ahead and talk to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, what do y'all think about that chat? Does he have COVID, or is there something else going on? You know, they usually don't like to show the left hand what the right hand is doing.
They're not
So
gonna never
anytime,
be transparent, right?
never. So anytime the government says that everything is okay,
It
it's
means it's
always the
really bad.
opposite. Yeah, it's
It's
always the
always
opposite.
opposite.
So yeah, I mean, wow. Pamela Harris, she might have to step up for a minute
Well,
because,
oh Lord,
like we
help us
say,
then.
he's 79. Whatever's going on with him, we don't know how long it's going to be. We don't have a
Yeah,
deadline on it, so that
yeah.
the world keeps turning. So she might just have to step up.
Well,
Who
we
knows?
still wish him well and
We do.
hope for his recovery.
Speedy recovery, yeah.
Yeah, because politics don't have anything to do with us being empathetic, sympathetic,
Right.
and caring about people getting better.
Absolutely.
I care about everybody getting better if they're sick.
Yes.
So we want to wish him a speedy recovery.
Yes.
And Ernestine says, wow, don't look good for him. She said prayers.
Yeah. He needs some prayers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, he'll have enough people praying for him.
I'm sure he will. Sure he will.
hmm
Hmm.
And so, what I wanted to talk about is his son, Hunter.
Okay.
Hunter, they had a video, an audio clip of Hunter doing an interview
Uh
with
huh.
a journalist, and I don't know if he knew that he was being recorded or not.
Uh oh.
But he said that his father would do anything that he told him to do,
Oh.
and that any position or stance that he took on any issue, his father would push it through.
Is that right?
That now that's the drug addict, his son.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, he was a drug addict, and he was tied up with that uh I think it was Ukraine to begin with, where he was getting paid millions of dollars for some work that he wasn't even doing. It was set up like a fake business.
Okay, I think I remember
You
that.
remember Trump talking about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
hmm
I sure do.
Yeah, and so he's got a bad. He's got a, what do they call it? What do they call a criminal record? What's the
Criminal.
official what's the official word for it?
Is it
Here.
convict felon?
No, no, that when the list of everything they have done. What is
The
it
rap
called?
sheet?
Rap sheet. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, rap sheet.
He has a very criminal looking rap sheet.
Wow.
And I believe what Hunter said. I believe that Joe Biden really does do everything that his son tells him to do. And I'll tell you why. Because he lost his other son, Bo. His other son, Bo, died of cancer
Yeah, I
when
remember that.
when both of his sons were young.
Yeah.
And sometimes, when you lose one child, you can put too much love on on the one that survives.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably where Bo Hunter got off track. And Hunter Biden got off track because his father spoiled him rotten
Yeah.
and
I
let
can
him
believe.
do everything that he wanted to do. He probably
Yeah.
was rebellious and
Sure he
uh
was.
and roof just wild because they had money.
Yeah.
And so
Status.
yeah, and Biden just didn't want to put his foot down on him. So now his son's reputation is damaging him. The current polls say that his approval rating is only 26%.
I'm surprised it's that much.
Well, why, Tim?
I mean, you want to give president a benefit of the doubt.
Mm,
It's just that everything that's going on that we need to survive uh, is not his priority
that's
because
true.
we don't want to hear anything. We're still stuck on the gas prices, the food prices,
Yep.
the utility prices,
Yep.
because we're just trying to make it one day to the next. We
hmm
really don't care about what's going on because we really got all this is in our lap on our plate.
That's
So if
true.
he's not talking about the relief of that, 26% is going to go down even
That's
further.
true. That's true. Paul in Canada says, our premier of Ontario, Canada, was a crack coat dealer before he got into office. Wow.
Wow, strong
And
words.
And Ernestine says, Amen, right, Tim, about Biden not paying us any attention
Yeah,
because he busy talking about the doggone climate. And let me tell you, and putting folks in electric cars. And let me tell you what I found out about those electric cars, y'all.
okay.
To plug up an electric car to charge it in your at your home, if you had one, the electricity bill would cost you more than you pay now by running your air conditioning system.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Just
I
for
believe that.
the car itself.
Yeah,
And
I believe it.
furthermore, most houses don't have enough current to
Right.
run
No,
everything that they need to run in their homes,
right.
along with charging up an electric car.
Yeah, I agree.
So you got a dead end. You at the dead end zone before you even try to start this,
Yeah, yeah,
because
we're not
our
there yet.
electrical grid is not built for it.
Right.
Paul says yes, Tim. Right on.
Thank you, Paul.
hmm And that's the reason why people are overlooking that. As a matter of fact, they're having the climatic hearing
Mm-hmm.
about trying to bring charges against President Trump for the resurrection on January 6th. But here's the deal on that. This committee cannot prosecute President Trump. The only thing they can do is give a referral to the DOJ.
Yeah.
The DOJ is Garland Merrick. He ain't even trying. He pretty much fumbled out the words yesterday that he's not even bothered about trying to prosecute President Trump.
Oh, okay.
So all of this, it's okay to bring out the facts. That's basically all these hearings are doing is bringing out facts, but it's not going to be an end result of prosecution of what
Well,
they are looking for.
I'm going with Trump fake news.
Ha 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 ha! Fake news. And Paul says the electric car is a big fake. Of course it is,
Yeah,
because our electric grid system in the United States, everybody always in every city, county, and state that there is. How many times do we hear about power outages?
yeah,
Huh?
regularly. Yeah,
And that's just for household.
yeah,
Now, how you gonna plug in all these electric cars and you don't even have the power grid to supply the energy, the electricity to the cars?
exactly.
You're starting out flat-footed.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's
Huh,
why it really never got off ground because you have to have a modified. Uh, I guess
grid.
it was.
You
Yeah,
got to
a
have the whole
modified
country. The
grid.
whole country got to be
Uh,
grid
yeah,
ready.
and then you have to get the additional port that you would need at home because it doesn't plug into a regular plug. So you will have to have a docking station built at
You
your
got to have a
house.
docking station.
Yeah.
And furthermore, the batteries, they don't last long. And China is not making any more of those batteries.
Ah, there it
So when
is,
your
right there.
battery goes dead, what you gonna do with all that hundred thousand and some dollar electric car? Huh?
Jump.
so
Trying to trade it.
he started out he started out flat footed.
He
Nobody
did.
cares about that.
They really don't.
We care about food on the table.
Yeah.
And when he was running for president, that's all he talked about.
Right.
Well, I grew up in my family, my mother, my father were hard workers, and I can understand what it means to just have food on your table, blah 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 blah. Okay, but
Yeah.
now we don't have food on the table, and he ain't
Exactly.
even trying to put none on there.
Yeah. Had it
So
been.
yeah, Paul say very true, Emily. Yeah,
Yeah.
I be following these politics.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just don't follow them when they get off course. But
And Paul
because
says, and who has the money to buy one? That's right, Paul.
Yeah.
That's the very first dead zone right there.
Right.
How you gonna have middle class and poor people, which is the largest percent of your population in the United States, because there's only 10% of rich people, billionaires and millionaires of the whole population of the United States.
Yeah.
The other 90% is middle class and poor.
Yes.
So where are they gonna get the money from? He ain't saying nothing about I'm gonna give you $100,000 to buy an electric car.
No, he ain't saying that at all.
So my thing is this: so you need to shush up about this whole electric car mess.
Right.
Just shush up about it,
Yeah.
because it is not going to work.
It's not.
There's Jenny coming in. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
There
Jenny's
she
back.
is.
Yeah.
I have been working. Hang on, I'm trying to mute my computer now. I have been trying to work on this all week, and I thought I had it straight.
Yeah.
And here we go again.
Yeah.
But you never can tell until you actually start broadcasting live.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I actually did some video chats on Messenger to see if it worked.
Hmm.
And my daughter keeps trying to ask me money she ain't gonna get. Okay. Yeah. It kept saying go to your settings and adjust your stuff, and there's no place to do that. I mean, I went to my settings, but there's no options.
Hmm.
So I just changed browsers and went to Chrome.
Oh yeah. Chrome is the browser that this studio used, so always keep that in mind.
Yeah.
That might have been why you were having the audio issues, because the Explorer would not work with these online platform studios.
I use DuckDuckGo because it stops tracking. With everything that I do, I really try to be as safe as I can.
Oh, the studio is not going to work with that one.
Yeah.
Is that where you were?
That's where I was, and
That's why
so
you were having that. Yeah.
It finally gave me the option to go to Chrome, and so I did. So
Yeah,
here we are.
these studios always require Chrome, so keep that in mind. Okay.
Yep.
I don't care what studio it is, what company they all require Chrome, and I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but they did.
Yep.
Listen, Paul is here. Paul from Canada is here, Jen. We've been talking. Paul says before COVID hoax, at least 5 million people in Canada are poor. I bet it has risen since then. I bet it has too, Paul.
Yeah, me too.
And Paul says to you, Jenny, geez, Jenny, you sound just like the woman I spoke to an hour or two the other night. LOL.
like in the morning, like last morning, this morning.
Y'all are so funny. I was sleeping. I slept 10 hours last night. I fell asleep right after I ate 2 hot dogs, which was around 6:30 or 7 o'clock, because I didn't have a shower. And before, I fell right asleep on the couch, and that's where I stayed the whole night.
Yeah, you were tired.
My body and brain was just beat out.
I know it. I know.
I didn't lay my head down till 5 o'clock this morning, and then back up at 7. So
that's when I got up, about 4:45.
Yeah. Hate to tell, my hair's all messed up. I'm having a day like always.
Well, I'm so happy we can hear you clearly.
Yeah.
The rest of it doesn't matter. So we were talking about Hunter Biden and Biden. We got past that. That was this audio clip. I don't know if you ever heard it. You probably didn't. I don't think he knew that he was being recorded, but he was doing an interview with a journalist. And he said that his father would do anything that he tell him to do. And whatever stance and whatever view he had on any particular issue, that his father would push for it that way. And I believe Hunter. I believe it.
I wouldn't. Okay. Yeah. I kind of think that it's a mutual control on each of them. because, Joe, claimed that he had no information or dealings with his son's information or dealings, and that was a total lie.
True.
All of his little videos from his laptop are being exposed right now.
And
We're
the
talking
say,
about,
glad you back, Jenny.
oh yes, and glad to see you on The Truth. Thank you for coming. I hope you like it there. Today I've shared a lot of video. Well, since yesterday, I've been sharing a lot of videos because I got behind with everything going on.
Yeah.
And there's so much going on right now. It's freaking, oh wow.
Yeah.
Everything. The thing about Biden having COVID, that's code, y'all. He's and me, through the evidence I found, he's been gone since 19, and the fake guy took office, and he's a resident, not the president. Trump never did concede. Okay. With that said, the January 6th so-called farce is supposed to give Trump his time there to speak his piece. And then who was it that was with him? I forgot the man's name, but somebody Patrick Byrne testified Friday. He volunteered because he told them all the truth. Of course, they had ignored it, and then we didn't get airtime today. Was it today? Yeah, we didn't get airtime about. God, my child won't leave me alone. Oh, I'm gonna type her a message. But he told the truth about everything that happened. And then there's this new movie coming out, or it might already be out. It's called Blood Hill or Bloody Hill, and it is actual video of people doing what they said they were doing, and of course they got arrested for being innocent. There's no justice left in this country right now.
So what do you mean when you say they got arrested for being innocent?
Hang on, my volume went down. Okay, say something again.
I say, what do you mean when you say they got arrested for being innocent?
It was not a raid. It was not a riot. It wasn't a hack. It was a paid situation.
Huh?
So,
you're breaking up again.
I know, and I don't know what's going on. I think my daughter trying to call me. I'm on that.
I can't hear you.
So did I hear her right when she?
I'm gonna show.
Did she?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Did you say it wasn't a riot? Did I hear you correctly?
Y'all, did y'all hear about Pelosi's laptop disappearing during all that?
Yeah.
No, but Tim asked you a question. You got to answer his question.
I will, but that is part of the answer. Okay. Pelosi's laptop was taken, confiscated. They actually, the people who went in disguise had a warrant to lift her laptop. Okay.
A warrant?
Yeah.
To lift whose laptop?
By who? From who?
Some kind of legal paper that allowed them to go in there and take her laptop during the confusion.
Oh,
okay.
I don't believe that.
What does a laptop have to do with the question he asked you?
Because it proved that Nancy Pelosi, drunk Nancy, took part in organizing it pre-6. Okay, she planned all that. She turned down the help that Trump wanted to send in, military and National Guard. She turned it down.
Where did you see that?
It's in the truth.
What proof did you have it? Where did you get it
Facts.
from? It has to be fact, not fiction.
Well, that's part of the problem with getting the truth out there. A lot of people are listening to the TV. Shut your TVs off. It's lying to you.
Well, no,
Okay?
the TV is not on, hardly ever transparent. You cannot believe everything you see and hear on TV. I agree, but the claims that you're making, you need to have hard evidence. If you
I
make that
I
type of
don't
claim,
I
um,
don't have the hard evidence. I have the research I've done that led me down this trail.
yeah.
Okay? A long time ago, actually
Well,
years ago.
what you need to do is say, because this is a platform,
Well,
you must say you think, you believe. Unless
okay,
you have, there you
in
go. That's
in
better.
my opinion, due to the many years of research that led me to today,
Uh huh.
that was um it was a like a covert operation type thing, but Trump didn't tell people to go cause violence at the Capitol. He said, march in peace and let your voice be heard. Okay. In the
I was
meantime,
watching it that day. I didn't hear the peace word. I heard him. We gonna march step up or down to the Capitol. I was watching it live.
Yeah, that's what
But
I
well,
heard
I
too.
was watching the words that came out of his mouth. He didn't
Yeah,
say go in peace. He said we're gonna march up there, or whether it was down there to the Capitol, and
he,
they said I will be with you.
that's what he
yeah,
But he
said.
wasn't. But he
yeah,
wasn't.
but he wasn't. But it was because Secret Service rushed him off because of what happened.
They did have to rush him off. That's their
Yeah,
job. But he did not say the word peace. I was watching it myself live.
I do
All that
know
day.
that he does not condone any violence.
Now he did come on the next day and say that he did not like the violence that happened yesterday. I saw that too. I saw the words coming in his mouth live that too. Because as you know, I've been doing Paris politics for like 4 years now. And as you know, I covered his rally when he came here to Millington, Tennessee. So I have
Oh, this is
watched him
good.
appear live talking many, many times. And what I like about him, aside from politics and aside from the other stuff that he do that may be wrong or right, is that he is so funny. He can say some funny stuff. I'll be watching him speak at his rallies and watching him live, and he
I
says
tell you,
some stuff.
Yeah,
he's a man with a brilliant mind. In the beginning, I saw him as a type of, a long time ago, not when he ran for president. When I knew of him, like on his TV show where he fires everybody, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, I looked at him as a womanizer, rich man who didn't care about the people. He was just making a buck and moving on and firing people and building buildings all over the world and being a rich guy. You know,
Hmm.
but then I started doing the deep dive into him, and what I found out that he's a tremendous man of God. He loves, supports, and protects his family. Uh, his family and God are number one in his life. And that turned me around to checking into all of the rumors, and they were rumors about him womanizing, you know, all kinds of stuff. I mean, they got a video that's been so replayed, it should be worn out by now, about him slapping a woman on the butt during some kind of party or whatever. Um, he was a single man at the time.
but if
They
you
were
look
at
at
a party. Men do that. I'm sorry. I've been a bartender many times in my life, and I know what they do in bars.
yeah,
I
but
Tim
mean,
has something he
if
want to
if
say.
if you look at Donald Trump history, his father perceived him as a failure. He
no, he
got
didn't.
he got his money from his daddy.
True.
No,
It wasn't
sir.
he,
No, sir. No, sir.
oh boy, okay.
He got some money that he invested in his business. His dad gave it to him for that purpose. He spent.
That's what he just said,
I
Jenny.
just said that.
No, he didn't get his money from his dad. He made his own money. He got the initial investment from his dad.
Well,
Hey,
that's
if
the
I was
same
a
thing.
millionaire,
That's the
That's what
same
it
thing. That's
is.
what he's talking
Same
about.
thing.
if
He
I
may
was
not
a,
he may not have worded it that way, but
yeah,
that's what he meant. But now you got to give him his chance to talk.
yeah,
Continue, Tim.
Yeah, I mean that's just when he became president, I started to look back at the facts.
Mhm.
And that was one of the major facts that I found out that Trump didn't create his fortune. His daddy did,
Mhm.
and his
Yeah,
daddy perceived him as a failure.
no.
They didn't have the best of relationship.
They did
You
not.
know, they did not.
He said that himself.
Uh,
Absolutely.
Because I heard him say it.
Yeah.
um, no, he didn't have the best relationship with his dad, but Trump's money is his own.
It
He
is
he
his own now
he
after they
started. He
Jenny, that's what
started
he
with his
mean. He said
he
Yes.
it's
started
his
with his dad's money.
we
I mean,
know
if
it's
I
his
was
own
a
and money. We know that it's his money now.
yeah,
But Tim is speaking about the initial investment for him to get started.
yeah,
Correct.
Understand
right,
that.
right, but it wasn't what do you call it? You're my dad, you're gonna give me money type of situation. I
That's
mean,
not
if
what
I
he
was
implied. That's not what
I
Tim
know,
implied.
I know, but I mean, if I was a multimillionaire, I am going to gift my daughter enough to get started in life, and that's what his dad did.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with it. Tim didn't ever
Nothing,
say there
nothing
was
wrong
anything
with it,
wrong with it.
but
But he
people say,
still hadn't finished because you cut him off, Jenny.
I'm sorry. I
Go
get
ahead.
irate about this stuff.
You're gonna have to if you're gonna be a TV host now, you're gonna have to learn to let other folks talk.
Yep, yep. I'm
Tim,
sorry.
finish your
Go ahead, Tim. I'm
part.
sorry.
Yeah, but if you go from that point, yes, he bagged him on some investments.
Mm-hmm.
And he took it from there and ran with it. But he failed a lot that's not really publicized. And
Mhm.
that's why his father had the relationship with him that he did. But his daddy bankrolled him to get started.
And he has been filed bankruptcy a couple of
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
that's why his daddy thought that he was not going to succeed.
hmm
But I
Um.
believe it was after his dad passed when he actually really did begin to succeed. Is that correct,
yep,
Jenny?
that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the bankruptcy stuff. Look, that's been drilled into the ground with people a lot. And they want to look at it as a bad thing, but
No,
and,
it's not a bad thing because
no,
I filed bankruptcy about 3 or 4 times in my lifetime.
no, it's not a
I
bad
filed
thing.
bankruptcy more than Trump.
for
So we're
him,
not saying that it's a bad
No,
thing.
no,
I
no,
was
not
just
saying that.
tying that
yeah,
in
for
with,
him, it was a
with
business decision to move forward because of certain things. Deals fall through, and deals need to be done, and it's one of the procedures he used to take care of deals.
Yeah,
we
It
understand
yeah,
that in business. Yeah,
yeah,
companies and business and corporations do that all the time. And on
yeah.
yeah,
top of that, they also, after they file bankruptcy, a lot of companies and businesses change their name too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
So there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you call
nothing.
surviving in business.
Yeah,
exactly, exactly. You know what I mean? And that's what made him got him to the man that he is today. You know what I
yeah,
mean? He didn't go
yeah.
in as a politician. He's a deal maker. Always
Mhm.
have
There you
been.
go.
Always will be. He's a deal
There you
maker,
go. He is a deal
Yeah.
maker.
and he gets bleep done.
He
Well,
gets
that's
things
why I voted
done
for him.
because he's not a politician.
Yeah, he's not.
That's why I voted for him. He's not a politician, he's a
Politicians will
businessman.
never get anything done. You know why? Because they don't want to get anything done. They want to stay
Mhm.
there and just stay there for
Exactly.
20 and 30 years.
In 40
Yeah,
years. Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh. So they go with the flow. Whatever's
Yeah.
going to
yeah.
keep them there for 20, 25, and 30 years so they can collect a big fat pension when they
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
retire. That's the
Mm-hmm.
way they going to vote.
Yep.
Once they get up there, they don't be studying about us people.
No.
All they
Yeah.
looking at is trying to stay as long as they can so they can get a big fat pension check when they do leave.
There you go.
Now that's a fact, and that ain't no fake news.
So they can steal the people's money and live off of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, hold on. I'm gonna take me out for a minute. You and Jenny talk. My TV came back on by itself. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Shut off. So, concerning a few things that I've had to research today,
Okay.
the truth about the V, the shot.
Yeah.
We have to be careful. This airs on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll call it the Bing, okay? Because it comes with a bad Bing. The truth about what's happening with that is coming out. I've posted many videos today. I've been posting them all along this, from the very beginning of this. It's a bioweapon, plain and simple. And it's changing your DNA if it's not making you kick the bucket. Let's put it that way.
Well, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I didn't have any side effects or anything.
You don't know it. You don't know that you are.
Well,
okay.
You're right. But you know what, for me participating, I come from the military. In the military, you have several shots. And I mean, you have no idea, no clue of what they are. You know what I mean? By the same token, I take aspirin, but I don't know what's in it. You know what I mean? I don't know what's in it.
I have changed my way of what I put in my body, what I drink, what I smell, everything. Because of all of this, I knew from the very beginning that this was wrong, and there were very bad reasons for all of this happening. Bad people had control. I don't believe they do now. I believe they're cleaning up the mess. That's what the battles are today. All the chaos and events that are happening. Those are all part of the cleaning up the mess of what our world has been put through for thousands of years. In the last 20 years, well, no, let me start back. In the 1920s and 30s, Big Pharma took over and made the natural earth cures look like they were, what's a witchcraft?
Hold that thought right there, Jenny, if you don't mind. We need to take a break.
Okay.
And let our audience get some water, go to the bathroom, as well as us ourselves.
All right.
And we gonna be right back, y'all. Don't go away.
Don't go away.
We got probably about 15 more minutes to go, okay? All right. Stick and stay.
Hi, I'm Tanya Memi. I'd like to introduce you to Natural Action Technologies. They make free flow devices that produce structured water. Well, you're probably wondering, what is structured water? All right, think of it this way. If you were to take a gallon of water to the top of a mountain stream and then pour it down the stream and run to the bottom of the mountain and collect the same gallon of water, it would be structured. It's this natural action of water tumbling over rocks, down waterfalls, flowing through twists and turns as it actively descends a mountain. This motion structures the water. Water molecules are free to move and dance with nature in an energetically alive, fresh, and vibrant manner. Through this process, the molecular structure of water is changed to reflect less surface tension, neutralize toxins, and clears memory and balance on a particle level. Drinking Natural Action structured water is the way nature intended water to be, from the source. It hydrates your cells, makes your skin and hair softer, and ladies, it also makes your nails less brittle. Here are some other benefits from drinking structured water. It helps to increase your mineral and medication absorption. It neutralizes all toxins from the source of the water, which allows them to flush through the body. You'll have healthier gardens and plants when watering with structured water. It's healthier for livestock, and your pets will love it, even fish. It improves aerobic bacterial activity in your septic systems, And it also increases the longevity of all the systems that use water, including reducing the amount of chlorine needed for spas and swimming pools. It also helps hydrate you so that you don't need to drink as much water. Have you ever noticed when you buy bottled water from the store, there is a laundry list of added ingredients on the label, like right here? Well, they say it's for taste, but these added ingredients are different forms of salts, and salt makes you thirsty. Therefore, you need to drink more water, which makes them more money. But with Natural Action Structured Water, you hydrate your body 30% more than with other water products. Our scientifically designed free flow devices come in several sizes depending on your use. We have a commercial unit for your farm, business, or nursery. We have a home unit that attaches easily to your main water line, making your whole house structured. We have a garden unit that attaches to your hose, and we have a very popular portable unit that you can take anywhere. We also have a shower unit that easily screws onto your existing shower pipe. Taking a shower under structured water feels like you're showering under a waterfall. You will not want to get out. When you use Natural Action Structured Water on your plants and vegetable gardens, you can almost hear them grow. Strawberries have been known to grow so large that they won't even fit into a coffee mug. Your tomatoes will be larger and sweeter too. And by washing your vegetables or fruit with structured water, you'll actually structure your food, which will make your food taste fresh and alive. And your rose bushes will grow into rose trees up to 13 feet tall, and I've seen it. And your bouquets will last twice as long, and it also increases your harvest time 2 weeks earlier. I mean, how would you like to have fresh tomatoes at the farmer's market 2 weeks before anyone else? In the morning, pour your juice through the unit, and it'll taste better and softer. Add several drops to your coffee cup, and it'll be less acidic. In the evening, pour your glass of wine through it, and it becomes instantly smoother and more aromatic. Our bodies are mainly made of water, so by drinking Natural Action Structured Water, your mental clarity will be brighter, your emotional state will be happier, body endurance will improve, you'll sleep more sound, and your body will heal faster. So when you care about the food you eat, you should also care about the water you drink. Natural Action Technologies devices provides the truest form of water on the planet. The units come with a 90-day money-back guarantee and a lifetime warranty, so you have nothing to lose by trying it. I did, and I love it. Give it a try. Your mind will thank you, your body will thank you, your plants, your pets will thank you, and your life will be enriched. We invite you to experience water in its highest truth. Here's to better health and well-being with Natural Action Technologies.
Scrub again, and then we're out to the.
All right, we're coming back into the heat of the moment.
All right.
in the heat of the moment, in the heat of the night, because it is really hot in Memphis.
That it is.
Ooh, good God Almighty! Listen, Doug say just in. Arizona is the first state to decertify the election results. One more state, we have mayhem. He said if one more state decertify it, we'll have mayhem.
Okay.
And he says also Biden is considering climate change lockdown.
Oh man. I mean, what is it with this guy?
What do you mean? He want us locked down now just because he got COVID, huh?
Thank you. Yeah.
Y'all, it's such a freaking joke. This movie is really getting. Oh my God, it's getting ridiculous. They're embarrassing themselves. This is not even the real guy. Okay, he was gone in 19, and them announcing that he has tested positive means that he has been arrested, went to a tribunal, got convicted, and was executed. They're just making the past come to the
Wait a
future.
minute, Jenny. Hold on. You're going too fast on that. You said a man that died and been executed. What are you
That's what
talking
she
about,
said.
Jenny?
Okay, I proved it myself on Facebook last year, and then on the truth about the not him not being the real guy. Trump
Well,
said it many times in a lot of speeches. Who is that guy? He don't look like he did last time I talked to him.
yeah, I can believe that's not the same guy. Because,
Yeah.
all of them have a double.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All
I know we
presidents
have.
have a double.
All
I
of
know
them.
we have.
Even Trump had a double.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know
But
we
that's
have.
for security reasons,
Yeah.
Okay.
But you trying to say the real Biden is dead?
Yes, he's been executed. Crimes
By
against.
who? By who? Executed by who for what?
He's him and all of these top dogs, even these overlords, these elite people that own the world, they're gone. Okay, we're playing
Wait a
out.
minute, you're not answering my question. He was executed for what and when?
Crimes against humanity, treason. There's a list. There's a
And
whole
when
list.
was this execution?
Huh?
When was it?
Last I heard, it was in 19 before the election. That wasn't him that so-called,
The night
went in
before the election. What did you say?
That's what she said.
y'all. You laugh all you want. I've been diving down rabbit holes for years now, and since all this, I call it the crap show. Since all this started,
Biden was executed till the night
Yeah, I
before
heard
the election.
not the night, not the night. I said in
Oh.
2019, before the election.
And Mary said, wait, the president, not the president?
No, he's the resident. He's the resident. He's never been president. Trump did not concede.
Now,
We're going
Mary
down a
is
lot
asking you a question.
Yeah,
Mary,
And
hold on just a minute, y'all. Our audience member, participant, is asking Jenny a question. She says, what? The president is not the president?
Nope.
She says, no, Mary. Mary, I know you got a part B to that question, don't you, Mary?
Mary,
yeah, we can't.
Mary,
we can't go down into the rabbit holes because we deal in facts.
We'll get censored if we talk too much about it. But I tell you what, get with Ernestine. She'll tell you about the truth. I saw her on there. I know she's been there.
Okay.
But and I'm trying to send Ernestine a reply to her comment, and it won't go through. But I was asking her, did she see the last couple of videos that I posted that featured Dr. Jane Ruby?
I don't know that person.
You should really get to know that person.
I don't know. I hope she's not related to Jack Ruby. The one that
I don't know who she's related to.
President Kennedy.
I don't know who she's related to, but I just posted.
If she's down in that generation from that family, I don't even want to read nothing from her.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't said anything about her.
Ruby was the one that was involved in the assassination of President Kennedy. Mm-hmm. And John F. Kennedy was my guy.
Yeah. And we were all lied about that too. That was his own people that got him.
Well, I'm not going to say that it wasn't, because usually when there's assassination, it's always coming from the inside also. But there, it can, but it could come from 2 or 3 different ways, but they all plan it together. But it's still somebody on the inside that is part of an assassination.
I agree.
Same thing with Dr. Martin Luther King. And I believe that I know who the man is that planned the whole thing, but I'm not going to say it on here because this person is still living.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
You know exactly who I'm talking about. And then on top of that, I can tell y'all the night, the night before he was assassinated, I was at I guess you could call it party or something. at the Lorraine Motel with
Oh,
all of those out of town people. Look, Doug says the governor of New York is trying to publicize a bill to seize people for health and safety disguised for non-compliant to the job. I'm not
did you
quite
finish,
understanding that.
Doug? Did you finish watching the video that you got that from? Because there's a Stu Peters show. That lady, they have an attorney on there that sued and won. Now the bad guys are appealing the decision, but they stopped them.
Yeah.
Okay, it might have been temporary, but they stopped them in their tracks right now.
Oh,
People in New York are fighting back against this stuff. They killed 15,000 elderly on purpose. Okay,
my
that was on
goodness.
purpose by Como.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
Como did when all this crap show started.
When the COVID started. Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
all the people in the
Yes,
nursing homes. That was
I
15,000
remember that.
elderly.
That was in New York. Yes, and when he
Yeah,
was governor. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember that.
yeah. Okay, well
They
now,
kicked him out too.
yeah, well now they got a woman that has replaced him, and she's 10 times worse than he was.
Oh my goodness, Mary
Oh
Smith.
yeah, she tried to pass a law that said that they could just pick anybody out of the hat if they want to. They could go into somebody's home if they decide that somebody they just want to make sure somebody was sick. They could confiscate your children or you or your grandparents, your parents, anybody they wanted to just because they wanted to, not even showing symptoms of illness,
Wow.
and
But
put them anywhere they wanted to with no retribution, no way to say, no, you can't stop this. No, you can't do this. And no, you're not going to do this. Then you go to jail.
well, look,
And then they
Jenny.
still disappear. But they stopped him.
But
They
Jenny.
stopped her.
But Jenny, you got a comment reply from Mary. Mary says, "I'm still stuck on the president, not the president." She say, she say,
Okay.
she say,
Okay.
but continue.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
Hold on, we got some more comments.
okay.
Okay.
Doug say, yes, I know, but there is an agenda to force the new world order. So I don't know what the new world order is. Do you, Jenny?
I know.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
do. It's all part of what I've called, CABAL.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what.
Yeah, okay. I remember you talking about that. Hi, DJ1, my second son.
Hi,
Hi,
DJ.
Laura.
DJ1.
Yeah. So, we could go on and on and on, but the fun is politics is really hilarious. And
Yeah, you have to laugh at it.
yeah, so what I want to ask the audience is two questions. If y'all feel like it, type it in. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. And then this is gonna be our final question. And after y'all type y'all reply in. If anybody does, then I'm gonna put this question to the panel. My question, hi, DJ said, hi there, everyone. I'm truly enjoying this show. I'm so glad you are. I told y'all politics was fun. So,
Yeah.
okay, this is what I want y'all to write in. And panel, co-host Tim, co-host Jen, y'all be thinking about the answer.
Okay.
I already know what Jen gonna say.
Okay. I bet
Okay,
JJ knows what I'm going to say too, because he's been checking up on our stuff too.
my first question is, tell me one thing that you like about Biden. And the second question is the second part of that question is, tell me one thing that you like about Trump. And okay, we're gonna give them time to type it in while they're thinking, because they probably
Yeah.
gotta think on this one for a minute.
I
But
don't need to
Mary,
think.
but
I
Mary knows.
know.
I know what you're gonna say, Jerry. But you know what? Mary has really cracked me up. She says she's still stuck on the
Yeah,
President Donald
yeah. See, we didn't get the memo on that one.
Yeah. We didn't nobody get the memo on that one.
No, we didn't get the memo on that one.
Look, Paul from Canada says, uh, well, which one, Paul? Is it Biden or Trump? His answer
What do you
is
say?
his answer is that he isn't Canadian. Are you talking about Biden or are you talking about Trump? He's probably talking about Biden.
Yeah, he is.
So we have one answer. I'm gonna go to Tim first because Jenny already know what your answer is gonna be. Tim, what is one thing that you like about Biden?
You know
Yeah,
what?
Paul said, yeah, he was talking about Biden. Okay.
You know, thus far, it's nothing that I like about the guy. I mean, I've actually thought about it, and there's nothing that I like about this guy. You know, he came in. The blue collar section was what got him to the presidency. The only thing that he did was he gave that $600 stimulus check.
Now, Biden didn't do that.
Yeah, well, he said once he got in office that we would get it, and he did do that.
No, he
Now,
didn't. We got that check up under Trump.
Oh, well, he claimed it then. He false claimed it then.
He's famous for taking credit for Trump's work and then demolishing the work that Trump did.
Well, hey, I was trying to get a guy.
$600. People got that $600 up under Trump.
See that? I can't even get that guy. I can't give him the benefit of the doubt. So it's absolutely nothing that I like about him. But with Trump, I like his go-get-it attitude, and he gets it done. Get her done.
Okay, here's one real funny. Paul saying, he's talking about Biden. He said, I like how great Biden can ride a bike.
He said on bike. He heard himself.
Okay.
He can't even do that
Paul
good.
in Canada.
Oh,
Look, Paul, y'all see some fake news up there in Canada, auntie, because I have never seen him ride a bike. And I'm right here in the United States.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
fell
saw
off
it?
the bike. Yeah, he fell off the
Oh,
bike.
my
he fell off
goodness.
the bike. But guess what? That was the great actor of his stand-in.
Well,
Okay,
he fell.
that man knows how to act. He needs a golden award or whatever they call it, Academy Award.
Yeah,
He needs one. That man has done a terrific job in making the resident look like a freaking fool, which he is.
Look, we got another comment from the audience. DJ one says, Trump is super fun and a character from the shows he was. And Biden, he's a speaker with a smile under his breath. Okay, so I'm going to go next because I know Jenny going to elaborate.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in agreement with Tim on Biden. I have tried, and I have tried, and I have tried. And I cannot find one thing that I like about Biden. On the other hand, there are many things that I like about Trump. And I agree with DJ One. He is a fun guy. Like I had said that earlier, didn't I, y'all?
Oh,
DJ,
yeah.
I had just said that before you came in because I have watched Trump live during a lot of his rallies, and I also filmed his rally in Millington when he came to Tennessee with my film crew. And I'm with Channel 17 because I was representing Channel 17 from Clarksdale, Mississippi, as well as the Emily Pearls show. And Trump can say some of the funniest things. He really could be a comedian. So I agree with you, DJ One. He is a fun guy.
Read Paul's comment.
Paul. That's the last That's the last comment he made about the bike.
Oh, he told Tim, you and I have to have a bike ride with Biden.
Y'all not get me on a bicycle shoot. I got
Not with that guy. It make all of us
I'm
fall.
like Fred Sanford. I got arthritis. I can't. I can't.
That's right. My knees are messed up. I can't do it either.
My knees messed up too, Jenny. Sure. Mary says, "Well, I'm gonna plead the fifth. Still waiting on her stimulus check from Biden."
Oh, oh my
Coming.
goodness. Oh boy.
It ain't coming. Don't wait on it. It ain't coming. Make other arrangements if you need some money.
Mary say, Jen say it's not coming.
Mm-mm.
He's not trying to do anything for the people.
No,
And that's why I cannot find one thing that I like about him.
I concur.
And there's a whole lot of people can't find one thing because his poll rating is at 26%.
26%.
I have one thing.
26% approval. 26% approval rating.
Yes,
Oh, that's late news. It's down in single digits now. That's late news. It's already down in single.
Oh, Mary says, wait a minute, y'all. Correction. Mary says, no, I never got the $600 from Trump.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Mary, somebody probably stole your $600.
Yeah.
Trump gave it to everybody.
Yeah, that's
They
a
lost
long
your
time.
address. They lost your address. They're gonna come up with any kind of excuse. I have a friend
It was
that
a lot of people that was stealing folks' checks.
well, even the tax preparers. I have a friend stole all 3 of those checks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The tax preparer did.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
Paul
That's
said,
what, $3,200 gone.
Paul got this last thing. I'm going to
Okay.
read what Paul said, then we close the show.
Gotcha.
Paul says, I know one, Emily. A good thing about Biden is that he isn't a son of yours.
All
Okay.
right, Paul.
That's
I
a good
agree.
one.
I
Okay,
agree.
you want to hear
I
mine?
agree.
Those
You gonna
are-
hear mine?
Oh, Jenny say, Paul, are you trying to say he is a son of hers?
No. I
What?
didn't give my like or dislike.
Oh, that's right. Okay, come on, Jenny.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on, Jenny. Make it
Okay.
short because we got to end the show.
Okay, my favorite thing about the resident is he's not here no more. That's the favorite thing about him.
Now, Mary's
Okay.
still stuck on that because Mary don't. She don't understand.
Mary, connect with me on the truth. I'll send you all about it.
Okay.
There's all kind of information about all that stuff about people who are supposedly gone that will be back and people that are here that aren't really here. There's a big thing going on about that. There's a lot of information about it. There's a lot of proof. I mean, I've seen proof that Mr. Michael J is, you know who I'm talking about, our favorite pop star,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
He's still here, hon. He's
Oh,
just
really?
he's not here in the way that y'all remember him.
Oh, wow.
Here's a clue. The Pepsi commercial, that's when he left the scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. And
What about
if
Elvis?
anybody wants to know more about
What
that,
about Elvis, Jenny?
I think he was I believe he's still here. I think he's in witness protection because of the work he did with undercover operations to take down cartel.
Oh, really? I didn't know he was working for them.
Yes, that's why nobody knew except for the cartel, and I believe they took him down. Well, the cartel thinks they took him down when they didn't.
Doug says that Biden let Putin go in to extinguish the Nazis. Well, we're not going to talk about that, Doug, because Jenny would talk a whole nother hour about
Oh
that.
Lord,
We'll catch you next
I'm
show.
over
We'll
that.
catch you on the next.
If people don't understand what was going on there, they need to do their own research. I've talked that to death.
Okay, so moving on.
okay,
What do you think about Trump?
My favorite thing about Trump is he's a man of God.
Okay.
Sorry,
Right.
You
Not
Thunderbirds
sorry.
got it.
I mean, that's just, it starts there and everything good follows behind it.
All right.
That's
Lord,
how.
this has been a good, fun, great show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunderbirds out there. The Thunderbirds of the of the Pearls Politics Show. We thank y'all so much for having fun with us and sticking and staying with us tonight. As you can see, y'all been missing a whole lot of fun. So every Thursday night at 7 o'clock, please tune in
Yes.
because you never know what we're gonna say, and you never
Right.
know what's gonna end up being funny.
Yep.
Because politics is really fun if you let it be.
It is.
But you do learn while you're laughing. That's
Yeah.
our slogan. Learn while you're laughing. All
All
right.
right.
He's the
Paul
pol-
say Paul say peace all. Your closing words, Tim.
Oh man, another great show full of information. I love the interaction with the chat. Hey, I can't wait till next Thursday to do it again. With
All
that, I
right.
wish everybody love, peace, and happiness, and let's be safe out there.
All right. Doug says great show. Everyone good night. And Paul says peace all. Jenny, your closing words.
God bless everybody. Keep a positive thought because we got hard times coming, and it's gonna be short. Okay, things are fixing to change. And if y'all hear about the solar flare hitting the Earth, understand when the phones go out. That's just them switching the system over to the quantum system, and we can
Uh-oh.
talk about that next week.
All right. Yeah, let's talk about that next week, girl, because I'll be needing my phone. I,
So, stay
I don't know.
safe.
I want to know
Stay
how
safe.
long I got to go without my phone. Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna need my phone, girl. If they finna switch over some systems, I need to know about it in advance so I can
Yeah.
get me a walkie-talkie or something.
Well, the best advice I can give right now is stay safe.
No. Say the other part for the next show.
Okay. Well, I was
Okay.
talking about what's fixing to happen. Stay safe. Be prepared to, stay home for a few days up to 3 weeks. Prepare as best you can. I can't say it's happening tomorrow, but I got this fake news thing saying that we have a flare hitting today or tomorrow.
Oh,
If it
wow.
does, and the phones go down,
This heat wave flare is already hidden.
Flaring
yeah,
up. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So anyhow, my last
It's another
words is
fear tactic. It's another fear tactic. So yeah.
yeah. Well, God said the earth was gonna get hot, so here it is. Nobody can do about it either.
Yep. Well,
My last words. We gotta go, Jenna. My
yeah.
last words, y'all, is this: free thought is a philosophy. It is not a policy. Nobody can put a policy on your freedom to think the way you want to think. Okay, so learn about politics because everything in your life, everything you have, everything you do, everything in your life is centered around politics in some shape, form, or fashion. So you need to learn about it so you can laugh about it. And that's what we bring to you. We bring to you information and we make it fun. All right. Thank y'all
Right.
again for tuning in. Everybody say good night. Love
Right.
you. Bye-bye.
The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.